Hello and welcome back to Banished with the MegaMods. And we are back in around our city center, and I had just noticed that we have 50 students. And I'm guessing that particular number means our schools are full. So, scrolling down on our town arrival list, we got 3 teachers. Oh no, we have probably 8 there, probably 2, and that one's full. So we got capacity of 10. Well, I guess that works out. I want to get a area of this cleared out. They're already working on that. Make it a little bit easier to figure out. And one of the things in here we'll have to do is put a school in. So we can add that to our handy list of things to do in this city area. We have, let's see, how's this guy doing? Lumber. Is our lumber going crazy? I mean, lumber will get used in lots of things, but I don't want them to overproduce it just because stuff can get used elsewhere. They're doing pretty good. So we're getting some of these pastures here done. We got 3. I think that's all I put in 3. And I'm kind of guessing maybe there is a space in between here. I'm not sure. That's kind of interesting that it is allowing that to to show up. If we can we put a road in? We can put a road around it. I think I'll go ahead and do that. And then we'll connect it up here somewhere. How? Just because I do want them to have a path. And it looks like, is it overriding it? It might be overriding it. Alright. So we have a couple vendors, and this might help us. This is just food. It's at 58. It's been around between 55,000 and 63,000. So we seem to be doing alright. Violet. I have not seen that before, and rose. I am not sure what that's used for. Interesting though. Bread is on the list. It is pretty cheap. It is something we'll want to get into eventually. But nothing for there for right now. And then we have our industrial supply stuff, and I think we're doing pretty good so far on all that. So I am pretty confident on that. Looks like they're almost got all the things out around here. We have this other storage warehouse, which I was hoping that this clay would start getting put in there. And oh no, we got the raw material. Alright, this must be, oh no, this is the barn upgrade. Oh yes, yes. So we're a normal barn in the game. I'm not sure if it lists its capacity for a normal barn. That is the normal one, and it's usually a pretty decent size, but this is going to be the upgraded version that we spent a building supply on. Also got all of our other stuff going on here. Glad they got some stuff already in here and using it as a nice place there. We have a lot of builders. Because, well, we usually are building lots of things. I have not spent too much time in the decoration stuff. But we do need enough laborers to clear out some of this, and it looks like they're doing a pretty decent job here. It looks like a tiny bump here. Well, that's okay, because it's not going to matter. We're going to clear everything out. And looks like they're doing a pretty good job of clearing it. Okay, quiet garden. That's right, we placed this down already. Let's get the title onto there. And we'll kind of build around it, I think, here. So let's actually let them start building that. That will help clear out some things. We're doing stone roads. Let's get some road. Okay, a little bit. Just give them some time to clear that up. I think a road may naturally fit in right there. Place something around here. Okay, we'll take a bit of time to get our pasture up. I want them to get some of this area cleared out a little bit more. We could get more seeds. Let's see, do we have any bread making type of seeds here? Yes, but very expensive. Let's get some other stuff. I don't think we have enough for all this though, because we have not been producing our trade chickens, or rather have been using them. Alright, we'll just wait on that then. Was kind of hoping for some more animals. I have trade bison, that's something. Alright. And food is okay. Quiet garden, done. Alright, so I'm gonna get this part flattened. So we have a nice little area around it. Do we have this? Is this a proper road? It does not look like a proper road. Okay. Do I want to be OCD and make this perfectly symmetrical? Probably. Okay, so it is looking like kind of through the center is the best part. Alright. We can kind of start out from there. Nice that you can build roads into some objects. Alright, so for our city, we want to make sure we get a few things in. Let's try to find a appropriate school. So we got Celtic, normal. Normal I think can be upgraded. So that is an option. So, oh no, the one room schoolhouse can be upgraded. Alright, so it's how elaborate do we want it? Do we want the grammar school? And that would fit in with some of this. Or do we want a college? So this has a 25 capacity. This says a market can go below it. I mean, yeah. It would probably look me, I don't know. That's kind of, I'm not sure. Okay, will not fit onto one of these sides or whatnot. We could have it fit in here with the bridge with a tiny bit of space for just enough decoration. Well, that's too bad. That is not a double road there. That's okay. I'm not sure if I want to double road it here. I probably should. Let's, yeah, I'll keep that there. Alright, so school, very big school, we'll get taken care of. Our health is getting down just a smidge. Alright, well our happiness is also down a smidge. So the other thing I wanted to do down here is get in our luxury items. And I'd like to get a larger type of tavern of some sort. And I really do like the model of that one. I just don't know if it's large enough. It might be too large. That takes up too much space. That's a coffee house. We got the winery. We do not need the distillery, the cure barn. Different winery. Okay. Pub kitchen, which I think I definitely do want this down here somewhere. I may not want it too far from the farming area, actually. And this is kind of closer to the farming things. Alright. That's got a good bit of space in front, so I'm happy to keep that there. It's not something we need. I'm doing it more for the prettiness. Alright, so the pig and hen would be a really nice option if I don't add a whole lot of things in with it. So, a pub next to the college. Sure, that would work. I think I will stick it here because it fits nicely. I want to keep things condensed, but not overly condensed. I want to still be able to see around the buildings a little bit. And hopefully we can keep it that way. Fancy homewares. That is quite... I think I do want to try to get something there. And we'll get a little something. Marble is kind of expensive. Seedlings, I'm not sure if we need some of that for some... I'm not sure if you need that for some of the trees kind of things. But it won't hurt to have a couple of them in there. And that is good enough. Alright, so fancy homewares just in case we happen to need it for any reason. Let's see. Coats? I mean, I probably shouldn't sell any coats. We'll get a little something different. Just a little bit of extra food. Don't need to go and get too much, but just enough. So they're doing pretty good. We of course have no people in all of our places down here. They're all empty. Alright. There was the option of changing these colors. I don't think we have roof tiles yet. We have the bricks. And we have 142, so actually not too many. And no roof tiles yet, so that's gonna stay as is at the moment. Kind of wondering which kind of industrial-ish things to add down here as well. Let's see, we got... Yeah, we do have some other different options of things. Let's see, I want to try to find some of those different buildings. Oh no, they're coming in. Oh, we have quite a few different things over here. Hey, when you find it, you wanna make sure get those items in. We do not need any more. Not right now. I do like accepting them, but just too much. Okay, so I mean, this is kind of nice. It's as far as I know, just decorative. I don't know. Let's try it. I haven't done one of them before. Water lilies. Oh, that's what we need. I mean, I know there's some lilies and stuff, but are like the lily pads, but they look kind of weird. So definitely, let's get some of these things around. Decorate while you can, and these don't take up anything. They don't take a resource or require anything. I would think really lily pads actually would be pretty bad over here. You don't want them getting mixed up in those wheels and whatnot. Let's see, we got ducks and trade llamas. Trade llamas could be fun. I'm not sure how many trade animals I really want to invest in. That's kind of... I'm unsure about that at the moment. This is only going to produce so much at a time. I guess we really should get another one. Okay, let's see how much we got. We only have 7 chicken. And... okay, well, we can get actually a decent number of them. We do not need any pearls. And we can just change this so we can do there. Alright, so let's pick... is it this one? Yeah. Let's make this trade llamas. Get a person in there. So they'll start building that up, and whenever they finally do, that'll be great. So we are starting to get some milk. That is one of those things that once you start getting the cows in, you gotta start thinking about those as well. That we're gonna need the other production type of buildings. Got trade sheep. Trade duck. No. It is really interesting to be able to make all these other items, but I've not done some of this before, like the uniforms or saddles. I'm not sure where that would come from, actually. But to continue on with this city stuff here, let's get rid of our trader. And so we got a tavern downtown. Pub kitchen will come into play much later, so we don't have to worry about that. Kind of wonder why some of these have 3 and some have 4. I mean, there's a lot of stuff that goes on these, but don't really need to have all 4 items. So we're gonna have a whole bunch of houses and stuff around here. So what I would like to have a lot of housing more down here. So we're gonna need a sizable market type down here as well to service this area. We could make a whole bunch of individual ones, but that's it takes up a lot of space. I think I'm going to need to zoom out. A small market is not quite so small. It's a very good size area. And it looks like maybe I need to tell them to fix something over there. I'm not sure about that. So this is a sizable building and very large. I mean, it will even cover over there. This will definitely cover a very large area. I think that will be totally sufficient. And I'd like a large building to cover everything. Okay, great. So I want to make sure we get some of these key items in, because I want to then just fill in all the housing and stuff. I might have tiny little alleyways. Maybe they'll be so scrunched together that there won't be. We'll have to see how everything kind of fits out. And so, you know, we do have some quotes going to the different dock things, and I am going to need, so I want some to go there. I am going to need to make sure we have enough tailors, because I think we're just doing survival coats. So the other thing I want to make sure I get in before we run out of space with putting in houses is getting in the tailor stuff. So down to our clothing and fabrics. We're going to have our basic our tailoring company, which kind of mirrors this building. So that's a possibility. We have Seamstress Guild, which I think I'm really liking that one, personally. And I'm gonna go with that one. We're gonna squish that in. Don't need to look any further. Alright, so we have a few things that have been built. So, oh no, what did I do? Don't do that. So it does look like we have something here, which looks like decorative, kind of like a gazebo, but out in the water. Alright, so that works. Pick and hen. There we got our tavern, so we can start making various different things. I'm not sure what we have. I think berries is the normal berries, is the like thing you get from the gatherer, like just generic berries. We got blueberries. I don't think that's an option, unfortunately. We do have a lot of apples. Alright, so let's get a couple people on there. Because even if we don't end up drinking it all, you know, people might end up wanting to sell it or something, which is another option to do. We got our college done here. We're gonna need to get a little bit of bushes or something around it. It is kind of really tightly packed in there, but looks like we may need another teacher. I mean, this 2 of 3 is a little weird there, and it doesn't look normal. Wow, okay. I guess you can put a lot of teachers there or something. But that's 11 students. That looks like 100 people or something could fit in there. It looks like we also had a lot of laborers happen over this time while we're getting stuff built. I definitely want to put 2 people here. It really looks like we need more vendors. Okay, let's go and look at our vendors. All of the different trades people have made it pretty difficult to figure out how many traders. I think, yeah, I'll keep that vendor. This is going to be an important place to make sure they get food. We need the farm stand, dock. A water pump is a vendor? Okay. Wood market core cart. I did want someone to be there. And then we have the edibles. Okay. So maybe we just needed just a couple more. Alright. Sure. That looks about right. And our pub kitchen, which is going to be over here. And another thing is from our... Is it still under the luxuries? Okay. Nope. Pick and hen, there we go. So they do let you do some decorative things. Now, over here might be interesting to put some of the other parts. Do have a bit of a slope there. And that is supposed to be on the opposite side, but I know the brick pattern goes with this. And, you know, we could put something behind it. And that might create a little bit of a different roadway. Sure. Let's do that for the looks of it. But it does have cellars, which could be interesting. It's gonna go over there, and we can get a couple benches there as well. And that's a different house. Alright, so the pub, probably nothing we're gonna do right now. I don't think we have potatoes. Eggs and milk we could do. Chicken and honey. We have trade chicken. We don't have actual... No, we do have chicken actually. Because we should have the dock chicken coops. Alright, well, it's not going to produce a lot. It is a luxury item. People will like it. There's our seamstress guild. And out of this... Oh, that's right. You can do some weird trading something. Oh, that's... Okay, well, let's move on and get our other things here. So the weavers are kind of nice as well. They're very large. I did want to get a couple of them out in this direction, closer to where the animals would be, thinking if we're doing... Well, if the weavers are doing things like linen and different fabrics, then, you know, that could be interesting. I don't think I could fit two side by side here, unfortunately. That would fit that'd be kind of nice. How about go ahead and still stick it over here. Do need them to make things. Over here, I think I still have... Yeah, I still have just the country roads. Will this line up? It lines up perfectly. Yay. That's kind of neat. Alright, back to it. We want to go to the clothing and fiber watermill. That's another option. Kind of thinking that would be good somewhere over here, maybe? Could put it over in this direction. The land is a little bit difficult. I don't want it to impede too much on the boats, but these sort of things look pretty nice in the water. It does stick out pretty far. I mean, if I got rid of that, it might work. Okay, well, sorry guys. We're changing it up a bit here. Let's go to the fiber mill. Stick that there. It's going to take 2 building supplies, but we should have plenty of them. And also the weaver, so we'll get that back in. We have a tannery, which is one of the other different things to make. We need a bunch of different things. Bedding maker, which I think helps in with the fancy homewares. We got our Taylor house, which is different. It's just got a house on it. Leather works. Might be something maybe to do eventually over time. A village tailor, which is alright here. Different weaving guild. You know what? I am interested in sticking that there, even if it is going to be a duplicate of the weavers. Village flag maker. Huh. I am not sure about that. I've never seen it before, so... No, it's got canvas. Well, we'll figure that out. And that is just a linen weaver. So, do we have... I mean, I guess the tailoring company would work. Let's have that butt up to that. And I guess that would mean naturally a road can occur over there. Let's check on our stuff again. Trade, and Frisian cows. They're getting up there, but I think we don't really have enough to trade for any additional ones, do we? I mean, is it worth it? I mean, I suppose it is. Just to get one more, and we can add it over there. I mean, I guess. He'll eventually go over there. It's just, it's going to take quite a while. So here's the other brewery I added on, which is going to make more things. And we don't have to have someone there. I think I'm going to leave it as is. And then there's going to be the cellar there. Can we get a road? Not exactly. So let's get into our theme sets and start building a little bit around this edge as like a little boardwalk kind of thing. Oh wow, we got honeydew over there. Food is okay. Gemstone tools is very tempting. What can we be like 9? Let's do 10 and find something else for it here. 2 and 4. They are very expensive, but they last a long time, and that's what I'm hoping. So actually, looking at our tools real quick here before I forget it, we have iron. Okay, that is good. Do we have... Where is our blacksmith's types? We got him doing the leather, that's good. Actually, let's look at our handy dandy professional list. Blacksmith. Alright, you can only do regular tools. Oh, that's kind of disappointing. Okay. Next blacksmith is the foundry. We got the coal furnace. You know what, let's stick a person on there, see what happens there. Iron smelter, Celtic workshop, coal furnace, village workshop. Alright, well, that's something we're going to need to change next time and get some better types of tools. So next, now that we got some of this stuff filled out, and we'll continue clearing out some of these things, make sure we have space, and we'll start filling it in with some houses, because we got a lot of homes to family, a lot of families that want to get into homes, and then we have everything kind of prepared for this area here to just get filled in. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.